Hi guys, it's Stephanie. It's Saturday, December 18th. I woke up around 8 o'clock, but I stayed in bed until 8:30. I always stay in bed a little bit longer after I wake up, generally around half an hour. I browse through people's videos on YouTube. I check my email, and I think about what I'm going to do today. So, I have quite the dilemma. When my heart tells me something, it's usually about helping someone or assisting someone. If people are in need, if people are suffering, and if they require my assistance with something, then I want to help them. That's my heart. If there's something wrong with any of those ideas, and I've made a decision on it, then my head will take a second approach. What are the pros and cons of doing this? Am I really helping them? How will I feel when I help them? Will it make me feel good? Will it hurt me? How much energy do I have to put in this thing to help them out? Usually it's not benefiting me at all. It's because with my heart, I want to go out all the way to help somebody out. And sometimes I end up hurting myself. So, obviously, this is about moving to New England. I had a great time with my family, and I had a great time with my brother. And for the second time, I'm making a decision to go up there. But it's my heart telling me to go up there because my parents are getting on with their age. And after seeing my father how he was, my heart says go up there and be with them because you don't know if they're going to be there tomorrow. That's my heart telling me this. My head is telling me, but wait a minute. They got their vaccinations and they're going to get their booster shots because it's a requirement to fly out of the country. So obviously my parents' plan right now is to go back to Portugal where they have a home and be there an undetermined amount of time, and upwards of 6 to 8 months. Okay, that's how long they've been staying there when they leave. I want to thank all my subscribers for supporting me all year long. I appreciate it. If you're just a visitor checking out my channel and you're browsing my videos, if you see something that resonates with you, please consider subscribing, and I would appreciate it. More when we come back. So, needless to say, I thought I made up my mind that I should go, but on what I just said about my parents wanting to move there for 6 to 8 months out of the year because my father loves being there. Even though he's showing signs of dementia, That's where he wants to be. And my mother is just tagging along. Now, how does that look like with me moving to Newport because I like to help them out? If I did move to Newport, it wouldn't just be for them. I like the area too. However, I'm taking on additional expenses to move up there to live. And everyone tells me it's expensive, and I know that it is. My realtor contacted me again for the second time, and I told them by the end of January. So I would sell this place and then put the proceeds in my savings. However, I do love Florida despite the crazy humidity and everything. And here I'm living so cheap. Why put myself in a dilemma because my parents are getting on with their age and I want to be there for them in case something happens. However, my brother has been enticing me to go, but he himself only has to help out for only a few months out of the year because my parents are going to be gone. And I felt bad because he told me he's tired. But my parents are only there for a few months. The rest of the year, they're in Portugal. So even in his end, he's only helping out for a little while. Okay? So in this thinking, in this mindset, and I should really think, do I want to upend my life to only be there with my family, my parents namely, for only 3 or 4 months out of the year, while they're gone 6 to 8 months, and I'm there alone, having to still possibly work a second job just to save extra money so I don't use up my savings. It's insane, isn't it? But that's my heart telling me that you need to be there. My heart making me feel guilty that I'm not there. Okay? I love the idea of living in New England, and I had a great time being there. I just can't fathom, and I just can't put any sense together to go up there and seeing how stubborn my father was, that he's got to go. He wants to go, and my mother is just going to tag along like that. You know, they do need assistance helping with helping in certain areas of their life, but pretty much their mind is set on going to Portugal and try to sell the home because they can't see giving it up, you know. And I had told them when I was there that when they sell the home, if they want to get a bigger place, then I would be willing to go up there and we could live together or whatever, and it would be nicer for everyone. I feel like I'm taking a larger hit than anybody on this deal. Even though I love my family, I'm taking a larger hit. I am. And my mind keeps telling me it may not be a good idea. When this happens, these things are factual. It's my mind trying to make sense of it, but my heart's saying the right thing to do is go up there to be with your family. But they're not going to be there for 6 to 8 months. What is the deal? I had a friend who lived in my community come here last night, and she and I spoke for at least 2 to 2.5 hours. And she said to me, then they're not going to be there for 6 to 8 months. And why do you want to go? What's the deal with that? Other people who thought it was a great idea to go, they don't know the fact that my family is going to move out and go to Portugal for 6 to 8 months and keep doing it like they've been doing for the past I don't know, 15 years. That's what they've been doing. Going back and forth and going back and forth. It just doesn't make any sense for me to upend my life and sell my things to go up there and live in a smaller home, 500 square feet, and pay $1,200 a month. I keep waking up to this reality, and it just doesn't make any sense. So before I start this video, I'm trying to contact my mother to tell them that it's best for me to wait when they sell their home. When they sell their home. And then we could sit down again and revisit. I have to revisit this after they sell their home and find out the outcome of that. Because it doesn't make any sense for me to go up there to live 6 to 8 months by myself, and some of the idea is to assist them. So I can't do it. I just can't do it. I have to stay firm and say to myself, I'm not going to do it. Once again, for the third time, I'm saying no. I'm saying no. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I've been asking them to visit me for the past 20 years, and they haven't budged. They have not budged. I'm not going to do it. When they sell their home, I will give them an option to come here and live with me in my home. After all, I live alone, and I got plenty of space. What do you think of that? And when I'm done with this video, I'm going to contact my realtor and say no. I'm not going to do it because my parents want to sell their home first, and it makes sense. I'm not going to hurt myself financially. I'm not going to upend my life. Okay? I'm not going to do it. I'm not sold. I'm not sold. If I'm driving you guys crazy, this is just a tug of war that's going on between my heart and my mind. And in this situation, I have to listen to my mind. I got to listen to my mind. I would love living in the Four Seasons. I would love living in the same area. But right now, I just don't want to do it. I love the fact that Rhode Island is a trans-friendly state. That's good to know. Because if it comes down to it, when my parents sell my home, and that's what I want to do, I will do it. Right now, at this minute, to go up there before my parents even sell their home, before they even come down here to visit me to see where I live and how I live, which I feel they would like. I would feel they would like. Even if they came here for 1 or 2 weeks, they might like it. I'm back again, guys. I'm not gonna budge. I just can't see the sense of all this. It's my heart making me feel guilty. I'm not doing it. I can't. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. To trade up a home that only cost me $500 a month to stay in, to go up there and pay $1,200 a month for a 500 square foot apartment, and I have to sell half my stuff away to go up there. I'm not doing it. I'm staying firm on my belief system, and I'm not going to listen to my heart on this deal. Instead, I'm going to listen to my head. My head says it doesn't make sense. I'm not doing it. I'm going to stay here, concentrate on my work, concentrate on my YouTube channel that I want to build up, putting out my reality series all my life, because this is a reality right here. This is reality. This is what I deal with on a daily basis. Fighting with my heart, using my head to make sense. Okay? My heart saying, I love my parents, I want to go out there with them, but they're not going to be there. They're leaving in May. My father says we're leaving in May. And I said, when will you guys be back? Oh, we don't know. We usually stay there about 6 to 8 months. 6 to 8 months. That's 6 to 8 months that my brother has that he doesn't have to do anything. that 6 to 8 months that I got to put up with all these changes in my life, with upending to go there and the cost of moving and selling things so I can have less things in a smaller apartment. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Even my brother hasn't ever been back down here to visit me. This is my head fighting with my heart. And on this one, my head's won. I'm listening to what my mind's telling me. I hope you guys have a nice time today. And I'm not going to be revisiting this situation again. I'm done. After this video's over, I'm going to call my realtor and lay it on the line and say, hey, look, it's not happening. You guys have a nice day. Sorry for making you guys crazy.